write a counter script in bash. That's what we'll be talking about in this video. Let's assume you might be thinking, how is this necessary for a sysadmin? Okay, in a situation whereby you have a script that is setting up virtual machines, your environment, and maybe these machines are many, but you can't just be counting these machines one after the other. No, you can use bash scripting to your advantage in this sense by writing a script that will count the numbers of machines you have in your environment. This is simple, and in this case I will even be going further by counting the amount of interfaces you have on each particular machine. So in this case we want to count the number of network interface on a server. So what we are going to do, just understand the default instruction of counting interface. Maybe there are several ways, but the recent usable one is IP address show. This will show you the network interface on this machine. For example, we have 3, 1, 2, 3. First one is loopback, which you might want to neglect, and the second one is broadcast, while the third one is the actual IP of this machine. So in a situation whereby you want to run this, you want to create a script that will run on a particular machine, and at the end is going to give you the amount of interfaces on the machine. And then to do that, very simple. First, you need to find something that is common in this result. If you look at each section, like the first interface, the second, just look for something that is common. And then for you not to look for, I've done the job for you. Something that is common, especially on the first line, is MTU. As you can see, we have MTU here. On the second one, we have MTU here. And on the third one, we have MTU. So no matter the number of interfaces you have on a machine, there will be MTU associated with it. Something else that you might want to look at is QDisk, and QDisk. But we'll be going with MTU. So now that we have identified something that is common on all these interfaces, then we can start writing our script, because you know how to count. You know a script or command in Linux that counts, and you know a script that lists out the interfaces. So now let's just count the number of times MTU occurred. So a simple way is to grep. Then in this grep we grep for we are going to grep for MTU, which is the most common stuff here, MTU. And then if we should look for that, it's still going to bring the same result. However, what we actually, let me show you the result. Can you see the result it brings? It brings the 3 MTUs on the lines, 3 lines that has MTU, which is this. But what we actually want is that we want to count these numbers of occurrence of MTU. So let's just pass -c to it, and we are going to get 3. It is as simple as that. So that's one way. If you want to go a little step further, you can just pass -i. That is, even in some cases whereby you have capital MTU instead of small letter, then this will not neglect the key sensitivity and still count it as 1. So we still give you the same result. Alright, now let's put this in the script, because the most work has been done. This is the command we are going to put in the script. Now let's do that. Alright, so simple. I'll just copy this, then let me clear the screen. Now let's create a script here. Let's just say IP counter.sh. Hit enter, then insert, and then we are going to do this. This important for all bash scripts, because the bash script needs an interpreter before the system can understand the commands. So you need to pass the interpreter. That's what we have, call it shebang bin bash. Alright, so now let's put the script. So simple. This is the script. This is all you need, but you might want to put some, maybe a little description of what the script does, and then you can just say echo so counting the number of interfaces on this machine. So you can put another echo here, and then probably another echo at the beginning, and then we can pass this into a variable, then we use it in a statement. So let's just call this maybe value equals to, then we are going to save the output of this commands into the variable called value. So, and there you have it. The result of this will be saved in this variable. Now we can now say echo the number of interfaces. You can put this in quotes, is, now let's give the result of the value. There you have it. So you can just echo, you can just, now let's echo just something like serve as a border. All right, and there you have it. The script is done. Let's run this and see. All right, now let's just make this executable search mode. All right, what we have to do now is so simple. Let's just run the script. Can you see? Counting the number of interfaces on this machine. The number of interfaces is 3. You can do this in a lot of ways, and likewise you can just send this onto another system and run it. You can create a script that will run this on all the machines that you have. It's just your creativity will be your boundary here, guys. So guys, that's it. See you in the next video.